12 gauze pieces and needles. For the juniors, we have to give the local anesthesia in this area. Because senior, he know the site, he will go only once, usually once or maximum 2 times. And he will directly, the senior will directly approach or reach the desired area, the super aspirate, and they can aspirate in single tap. But juniors, maybe he will not reach there. Maybe go once again, 2, 3, 4, 3 or 4 pricks. So painful for the patient. So in that situation, better to give the local anesthesia at the site of your aspiration or injection, right? For local anesthesia, we are using 1% xylocaine, lidocaine. Okay, this is 1% xylocaine. It's already finished. We will use water instead of it. Okay. If it is new, just remove this cover and aspirate. Take the xylocaine. Okay. If it is not, the assistant should clean it with alcohol. For local anesthesia, 3 cc, 4 or 5 cc syringe is enough. Right? And needle, usually we are taking smaller needle. This is 22 gauge. Acceptable, better to take 23 or 25 gauge, small needle. Okay. After the xylocaine, just wait for 1 or 2 minutes, let this xylocaine or local anesthesia to affect, then proceed for the aspiration. For aspiration, again, we need the new needle and syringes. What size preferably you want? What should be for aspiration?
Super. Size.
Size.
25.
No. 25 will be very small. If you will go back, it will increase in size.
18, 16.
18. 18 or preferably 16. At least 18.
Inspiration.
Because the fluid inside, if it is very thick, like pus, you cannot aspirate with a small needle. It will block. Right? So 18 or preferably 16, the needle. For average people, the long needle this much is enough. The length of the needle. You can reach there. 2 centimeter, 2.5 centimeter, this is much enough. But obese people, thick people, you need a longer needle. Otherwise with this you cannot reach the suprapubic pouch. So in that situation we have to use the spinal needle, which are longer. Okay. Again, should be same 18 or 16 gauge spinal needles. And the size of the syringe at least 10 cc. Okay, because once you aspirate, you have to collect the sample for your gram stain, culture, of this thing. Okay, 10 or maybe 20 or 30 cc, bigger syringes. They did not provide, but you should know this thing. Okay. After you collect the sample, you will send for gram stain, culture, cell count, and for crystal analysis. Okay. Sometimes for chemistry. And if you are suspecting tuberculosis or fungal infection, we have to send for that, AFB and fungal also. So different containers, the assistant or nurse with you, they usually know, they all are color coded. Okay, so they will guide you how to send which bottle for which test. And after aspiration, we should apply the cotton and crepe bandage to maintain the pressure. Okay. Right. So we'll proceed now. This is our So preferably better to go once you approach the patient, informing that you are Dr. So and so, and you have I'm suspecting septic knee. I'm going to aspirate your knee. Okay. And this is to confirm your diagnosis. Once patient gives the consent, expose the area. Okay. Now I will show you what the surgeon should do and what the assistant should do. Okay. this is for the table. The table should be on the lateral side of the patient. Okay, but there is no space. The surgeon or the assistant, anyone, before sterilization, this is sterile pad, okay, but they can open from here till this one, okay. Still the inner is sterile. Okay. Now the surgeon will open this, take the glove, after scrub and everything ready. The shortage is still the sterile person, otherwise should not touch. Okay, and you should know how to wear the glove in a sterile way. The first glove should be from inner side. Okay, this is the way. We should not touch an inner side. Okay, and second glove you will hold from the inner side.
Yes.
Or outer side, sorry. Okay, and we should not touch the skin. This will cut later on. Okay. Right. And in the end, yes, good, reflected. Once you take the sterile gloves, this out. Okay, this was sterile. Now that was unsterile. So don't touch it. Only this is sterile area. So we will open from here. Here. Okay. Open this outside. Okay. Now the surgeon go stay back. Okay. Now the surgeon is side. The assistant will help. And now I'm assistant. Okay. Assistant no need to take the sterile gloves for assistant. The assistant will give the. Assistant will open the pieces. The correct way is open this one, this way.
What about if I don't have assistant?
Sorry?
The exam.
No, you have this. Without assistant, you
In exam.
Exam.
no, there will be. There will be. In the exam, there will be. I will show you how in the exam what will happen. Okay. This is in the real life. Okay. So assistant gave you this gauze pieces. Assistant also gave you in the sterile way this povidone in your dressing bag. Okay. My syringes.
This is all from assistant, right?
No, assistant, I will tell you. But all this from assistant. Assistant give you syringe needles, 3 or 4 needles, whatever you want. Okay. And 2 or 3 or 4 syringes, whatever you want. With it. Okay. Now, surgeon come back. So what the surgeon will do? Surgeon is stay with the sterile gloves. Sterile gloves. Surgeon will take these sterile gauze pieces with the hand or with this one. Anything. Plastic we don't like. If metallic is better. So we'll dip in the gauze. I'm not dipping because they say that don't dip it, don't destroy it, you spoil it. So we'll dip it and over the lateral side. I will show it here because my hand, okay, convenient for me. Start, this is our area. Okay.
Circular.
We are circular and then increase the circle. Increase the circle, big area to clean this area. Maybe one time, throw it, take another one like this. Okay, again.
The idea 3 times?
2 times or 3 times. Okay. So again, same from the center and go peripheral. All right. After that, if you have the drapes, drape the patient. Okay. Yes. This is for garbage. Right. So you throw all the garbage. So after that, you will take the syringe with the needle, 25, 23 or 25 gauge, small needle. And now the assistant. This is surgeon hand, and this is okay. You cleaned already with the alcohol. Okay. Alcohol swab you cleaned already. Now the surgeon will take this one, in the middle, upside down, and take some Xylocaine. Okay. Some Xylocaine. Now how to aspirate? This is our area already clean. We know 1 centimeter above, 1 centimeter lateral. This is our area. In the exam, this mark will be there. Okay. But for practical life, 1 centimeter above, 1 lateral, somewhere here. Okay. We'll break inside. The first thick area is the skin part, then subcutaneous area will be soft, and second is the fascia. Once you pierce the fascia, you know that there's some hard object you pierce. Okay. There some aspiration that you are to confirm that you are not in the blood vessel. Inject, 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 inject. I'm not injecting because I don't want I cannot inject. Okay, inject, 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 and come out. Okay. Or again fascia aspiration, then I will inject, 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 inject till skin. Okay.
Okay, injection and getting out.
Yeah, can out because you started from the deep fascia,
Mm.
coming out. This is our track. Okay, you are injecting Xylocaine from skin till fascia track
Okay.
to anesthetize area. Ideally, the needle by which you aspirate from, take from the Xylocaine should change also, because this needle may contain these rubber particles. So take it, throw it, another needle.
Or by assistant.
By the assistant will open 4, 5, 6 needles, whatever you want.
Okay.
So you take another needle and then inject Xylocaine. Now wait for 1 minute to 2 minutes till the Xylocaine effect, usually 1 to 2 minutes. Okay, then you will take another needle. Okay, this is, it's okay. Hey, suppose,
Yeah.
assume, this is another needle, size 18 or 16 gauge. If the patient is obese, we have to take the spinal needle. Okay, this is another needle, and this is suppose 10 cc syringe, 10 cc. Okay, so we know the side.
Same.
This is and 40 degree, 40 to 45 degree, 40, 45 degree. Okay, so this is the fluid aspirated. This is aspiration from the knee joint, right? So you can practice this one also. Again, the same area, go in. So this is aspiration. Okay.
Do we put here
Okay.
for-
Okay. Then now the assistant will give me the tubes. Suppose fluid inside. So they will inject. The assistant will hold like this. Okay. So the surgeon will inject. Okay, maybe 2 cc here, 2 cc in other bottle, like this equally, so that we can send for the leg. After that, take another gauze. Remove this stain. Take alcohol. It's not available alcohol or something. Clean this skin, and another gauze at the site of aspiration. 1 gauze piece, and then grip. Cotton and grip. Cotton and grip better.
Okay.
Apply cotton from here to here, and then grip bandage. Right. Now in the exam when you will come, they will be a patient. Okay, with this artificial. Okay. You have to show us how to aspirate. The dressing pack will be there with the povidone. Everything will be ready with the gloves open for you. Okay. Then we are expecting you to introduce yourself to the patient,
Take
explain to the
permission.
patient, take permission, take consent. Okay. Confirm. Yeah, everything. Confirm the patient, everything. And then expose and proceed. You will tell us that I will take the Xylocaine. You will tell us, okay, give me. Assume give me. I will clean. Okay. Then you will show us that I will do this, but don't inject. Okay. I will do this in circular fashion. Show us on that day. Okay. We want this thing. Okay. You will clean. You will give Xylocaine. Give it.
Wait.
Don't show us. Okay. You will give it. Then you will aspirate. Okay. Go ahead aspiration. Then everyone should aspirate. Okay. They should know the point will be there. The same point. Go and show us how was aspiration. Okay. After aspiration, it definitely will be clear fluid. Okay. You have to